to do. I'm working on a website at the moment. Do you see why I'm so glad Mom and Dad did not have a third child? Oh, this is somebody else's property. Probably shouldn't draw on it. Uh-oh. Good morning, loves. I have no plan for this video, but I liked my makeup, so I thought I would film and show you it. Is that really lame? I feel like that's really lame. So I'll take my glasses off so you can actually see. Excuse my hair, I haven't brushed it yet. Will do in a minute. I've been using this custom palette from ColourPop that I made, and I've been loving it. I've been wearing it every day, and I can't stop using it. It's just amazing. I showed you the inside on my Thanksgiving vlog, which you can watch right here. Wait, was that the right side? This side. This side. It has the link, I think. You'll see the icon come up. But here, I'll show you what the inside looks like. So here's the palette. Like I said, it's custom made, so I got to pick everything that goes in it. I picked 4 eyeshadows and 2 powders. So the reason I picked 2 powders, they're actually just powders to go over your foundation, but I'm so pale that bronzers are always too dark on me. So I picked a darker powder to see if that would help, and it totally worked. So this one is actually my shade of skin right now. So I use that over my foundation. This one I use for bronzer. I have 2 mattes and 2 shimmers, and it just is the perfect neutral palette. It goes with everything. I can mix it up. I just really love this palette, and I love ColourPop. Like, ColourPop is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. If I had to get rid of all my eyeshadows except for one brand, I would keep ColourPop. So that's what I'm wearing on my face today. This lipstick, if I can find it, I put it away. It's by Milani, and it's the color Matte Beauty 69. So this morning, I'm just going to a movie theater. I'm going to a matinee with my friend Ashley, and we're gonna go see this movie called Knives Out. It's, from what I understand, it's kind of like an Agatha Christie murder mystery. It's got tons of actors and actresses that I really like in it. It just looks like a really good whodunit. Ashley is for sure my movie watching buddy, so I'm glad to have her coming along. I don't know if I'll vlog it. I sound like Donna. Vlog it? I don't know if I'll vlog it, but I will absolutely tell you my reaction after the fact, probably in the car on the way home. I would really, really, really like to decorate for Christmas. I know I've said that all throughout the Thanksgiving vlog, and for 4 days it didn't happen. We did decorate some downstairs, so I will put in those clips, because I did record that, and then I will be on my way to the theater. Little me. I was in Sparky's. How old do you think I was in this picture, Mom? That's me at 5.
I'm guessing. Is there anything on the back?
No. Oh. 2008 was my first car. Look how cool. Poor Juniper. May she rest in pieces.
This seems to be a common theme among your cars.
They're never my fault.
Uh-huh.
They're not. They're never my fault. It's either car error or somebody else on the road error. I loved this car though. I'll tell you what. My very first car. How fun. So every year in the Russell household, we have had this tradition where we choose an ornament every year, and that ornament gets put on the tree so that when we were grown, we would have ornaments to take with us when we moved out and stuff like that. When we moved out and stuff like that. Nothing to say.
Nothing to say.
We got to pick an ornament every year to have for that Christmas, and I tended to choose my favorite animals, which at the time were dogs and horses. Then you can see as I got older, they graduated to coffee ornaments or car ornaments or things like that, and then the ones that I choose now as an adult go on my tree upstairs. It's always very nostalgic looking back on all of my childhood ornaments and seeing what little me liked and chose, and kind of takes me back. I love it. I only just realized I have not opened my advent calendars in a hot minute, so I'm gonna do that before I go. Because I feel like all of you will have been screaming for me to do that. So let's find number 3. Today is the 6th, so I have a few to open. Let's find number 3. Here's number 3. Oh no! The chocolate is gone. Got it. It looks like a squirrel, I think. The children were nestled all snug in their beds while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. I feel like this may not be the right one. No, because look, it's a house. This is going to be all topsy-turvy. We'll just pretend that this is correct. Okay, number 4. Here's number 4. Oops. Hey, the chocolate's in there. Oh, this is the house. Now, wait a minute. Look. Now, that's not right. Look. That is for sure the house mold. But this was in the place of this. Like, it was in there. It was, like, snuggled in there. That's so weird. Oh, well. Number 5. Oh. I have a few to choose from. Okay, we'll choose this one. Oh, it's a star. How sweet. Number 6. Oh, here. No! There's no chocolate. These are some bells and holly. I don't think any of these are the right ones, but that's okay. That's me caught up on the chocolate. Now let me open my 12 Days of Beauty from Ulta. So I was not recording the entire opening of these 2 boxes. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so I'll just show you what I got. The second box was a liquid highlighter. Love that. It looks so, so pretty. And then third box was an eyeshadow primer, which I've actually been needing, so that's perfect. I was saying that I don't want to open too many of these because I want to spread it out throughout the month of December, so I'm only going to open 2 boxes. So these are the 2 for today. Oh, it's so cold. I think I'm going to grab my winter jacket and use it as a blanket. Oh, but it's cold too. So I left it in the car. That was so smart. Let me know in the comments if you've done this too. Use your coat as a blanket. I had not missed this. Someone at work told me that the temperature was going to drop. I didn't believe them because we'd had such a great winter so far. We had like 1 snow and then it warmed back up, and it's been autumn weather forever. Like a little bit chillier than autumn weather, but really not bad. It's cold now. I feel like it's winter. Made it to the pictures. This place has the most comfortable seats ever. They recline. They have a kickstand for your feet. It's amazing. There's this little cat just wandering around the parking lot. It's got a collar, but part of me really wants to go out and get it and see if I can return it to its owner. The other part of me is like, no, Cassie, you can't do that. Who knows who owns it? The conflict. I don't know what to do. I really want, it looks well fed. It doesn't look skinny at all. It looks very well fed. So maybe it's fine? What would you guys do? This kind of stuff gets me all the time because I'm such an animal lover and I'm totally allergic to cats, but I will sacrifice that if it means returning a lost kitty to their family. But what do you do in this situation? Would you go and rescue the cat and like take it back to the owner? Or would you assume that it's fine because it looks well fed and just leave it alone and figure it'll find its way back? Let me know in the comments, because I really do want to know, because I struggle with this all the time whenever I see an animal. Obviously, if it has no collar, that's a totally different story. But the fact that it has a collar makes me kind of be like, it's probably fine. Plus, you don't know if they have diseases. I would assume not, since it's collared, but guys, I'm really conflicted about this. I'll text Ashley and see what she says. Okay, I called Ashley. She talked me out of it. The cat's probably fine. Apparently in Huber, owners leave their cats out a lot, and it's not cold enough for it to be a problem, so I guess it's fine. Okay, so thoughts on the movie. Ooh, wait, thoughts on my lipstick. Need more. It was so good. I really loved the cast. I think they played their roles just perfectly. It was weird because it tells you who did it almost at the beginning. And I was like, where can we go from here? We know who did it. We know how the murder happened. We know how it's gonna end.
Say a command.
I didn't say a command. I was very intrigued at that point because I thought, well, there's nowhere else to go from here. You've already told us how the murder happens and who did it. And it was so good. It totally was good. And then the ending was such a twist. I did predict half of it. The other half I did not predict as far as the ending goes. So I completely give it like a 9 out of 10. It was really good. There is a bit of language in it if you are sensitive to that, just as a forewarning, but the storyline, the plot, the characters, were so good. I had fun. I'm glad Ashley came with me. She's such a good movie buddy to have. She went home and I'm sitting outside something called St. Francis Thrift Store. I have no idea what they'll have. It's kind of a either you love it or you hate it sort of store. It's all used. I thought I might look at some couches, maybe see if they have any Christmas decorations I could purchase. I'm really not going in with a plan. I'm here and I haven't been in a long time, so I thought I would go in. I'm really awkward with shopping by myself. I don't like it. I like going with people because then you can show things and be like, look what I found, isn't it so cute? And I have no one to do that with except you guys. You know what? I'm not shopping alone. You guys are coming with me. Let's go in. Saw this and liked it, but you can kind of see the chipped pieces of it. Yeah, there's some here too, so never mind, but it's a really cute picture. So I'm out of St. Francis. I found a couple things. I really left that place underwhelmed and honestly a little bit motion sick. I get that way sometimes when I'm in thrift stores where I'm just looking at everything and my eyes make me feel motion sick just from the constant looking at stuff. So I don't feel all that great, so I'm in line at Chick-fil-A to get something to eat because I think that will help, because honestly all I've had today is popcorn, theater popcorn, which is not healthy at all. So then when I get home, I'd like to continue wrapping presents and then pull out some of my own Christmas decorations. I know I decorated a bit downstairs. I really need to get my stuff out because I have really cute new decorations that I want to add to my Christmas tree. So maybe if I can get my wrapping done today, I can pull all the decorations out and get my tree up at least. I realized I never showed you what I bought at St. Francis, so I'll show you that right now. So one of the things I bought was a really pretty mustard yellow purse. Super cute. Kind of small, but has a little bit of a pocket. This is gonna sound funny, but I bought a foreign book. So the words inside are not English. I don't even know what they are. For scrapbooking. I always feel a little bit bad when I rip up books because someone somewhere spent a lot of time writing that book, and here I am ripping it apart for scrapbooking. So I always feel a little bit sad. So I bought a book that's foreign. That way I have no idea what it says and I can't get emotionally attached to it, so I can use it for scrapbooking. So that was the reasoning behind that. And then last but not least is my favorite purchase, an ornament. It's gold. Let me see if I can get it in the sunlight. Oh yeah. It's gold, it shimmers in the sun. It's just so pretty. I showed my mom and she's like, oh, that's so you. So yeah, I got that for one of my ornaments this year. I've bought myself a couple ornaments this year. I know the tradition is to just get one, but you know, when you find something cute, you gotta do what you gotta do. So these are my St. Francis purchases. I'm very happy with them. You can't really see it through my window screen, but the sunset is so pretty. This is the golden hour. It's 5 o'clock and the sun is already setting. But it's so pretty though. My phone is currently charging, so I'm using my iPad to film with, which feels a little bulky, but it'll get the job done. I don't know about you guys, but the fact that the sun sets so early makes me really sad. Like, depressed almost, because I feel like the day goes by so fast, you just don't have time to do anything, and then it's dark and you don't want to do anything. Once the sun sets, I feel completely unmotivated to do just about anything, unless it involves sitting on my couch curled up on a blanket with a cup of something warm and watching Netflix. Don't mind me just eating a Lindor chocolate. They're so good. They're so good. I got a deal getting 100 of them for 30 bucks. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Not just for me. Like, I gave a ton of them away. I'm not eating 100 of these, I promise. I'm curvy, but not like that. So, I'm just watching the sunset a little bit sadly, because I know as soon as it sets, I'm not going to want to do anything. I think I just want to wrap a few more presents, get those done out of the way, and put on something cozy on the TV, maybe some Christmas British Bake Off. There's a Christmas version, which is so fun. Makes me want to bake all the Christmassy things. Ooh, I want to show you. Hold on. I have something to show you. I don't know how much I've mentioned on here, but I'm trying to get a business going where I do social media marketing, which essentially is me taking over someone's social media, posting for them, doing captions for them, taking photos for them, all the things that encompass running a social media account, specifically Instagram and YouTube. Starting with Instagram first and then bleeding into editing film. I'm working on a website at the moment. I'll let you guys know when that's up and running, but I wanted to do some business cards. So I made some. I used Vistaprint and it was so easy to work with. Their website made it super easy to make the business cards the way I wanted them. I uploaded my own design, so that's the only thing I did differently, but I wanted to show you one of the designs. See if I can do this one-handed. There it is. The business is called Sable Rose Social Media Marketing. Sable means black and rose obviously means rose, so a black rose would be the emblem, which is why I have some black flowers on the front of it. And if you turn it over, there's my website. www.sablerosesocialmediamarketing.com. We take the stress out of social media. So that's my little business card. I'm really happy with them. Again, I used Vistaprint. Not sponsored, but I feel like information like that shouldn't be kept to yourself. That's a goal I have for myself for the new year, is to get my website completely done and officially launch my business. I already have one client, but I'm looking for more. If I can find enough clients to do this full time, I could quit my job and do this instead. And that would be fantastic because I could have flexible hours. I could work from home. I could have flexible hours. I could set my own hours. I wouldn't have a boss. It would just be me, which would be amazing. I don't have to call in sick. I don't have to ask for vacation time or take time off work without getting paid because I used up all of my sick leave. You know, it would simplify so many things and be so cool. So if you know of anybody who needs a social media marketer to basically take over their Instagram and do it for them, photos included, let me know because I'm currently looking for clients. I think for the next little bit I'm going to wrap some presents because they desperately need to get done and time is ticking away. So I'll give you a nice little time lapse to watch. Good morning, loves. It's the next day. I am just getting ready for church, and before I did that, I wanted to open my advent calendars. Candle! It's a little candle, can you see? A chubby lip crayon. Ooh, and it's brownish. I can't really tell what the color is, but we'll use this today. I am going to get ready for the day. Brr, it's cold. Just warming up the car, waiting for my brother because we're gonna go to church. I'm wearing this super cozy scarf that my coworker and friend Donna got me. If you haven't seen her before, you can check out our shopping vlog, which I will link right here. We always go every year with our friend Rachel to the outlet malls and go Christmas shopping. Wearing my new purse that I bought yesterday, in love with it. I love the color. I think it's so cute. I'm so glad I picked it up. I didn't even tell you, all three of those items together were $7. That's it, 7. So I was pretty proud. I was pretty happy with my findings.
I used gel in my hair today.
Oh.
That's why it's taking so long.
Never do that.
The blog can say, oh no, why does the blog need to see me?
Because, what do you want for coffee? Do you want to go to Warehouse 4 or do you want to go to somewhere close? We can hope that Warehouse 4 doesn't have a line.
I could try that, I guess. Or even on Sunday morning, wear a hat.
I have a hat. You won't want to wear it though.
No, I won't.
It's Ravenclaw, which I'm sure you are not.
I'm pretty sure I'm a Slytherin, but I could be a Ravenclaw.
You need to take the test just to see on
Probably
Pottermore.
I'm probably Slytherin.
I don't know, Curtis. I'm not sure. I mean, that would be my initial thought, but I don't know. I feel like it would surprise you because I didn't think I'd be Ravenclaw. I warmed your seat up. Did you notice?
I did notice, thank you. Burn my butt.
It doesn't burn your butt. Well, I have a little more cushion on mine than you do, so maybe it does affect you more than me.
You got more area for the heat to spread across.
I'm not buying you coffee.
It was a compliment.
Mr. No Butt, flat as an ironing board. So we stopped by Warehouse 4 to get some coffee, and then I'm getting a bacon sandwich because I'm starving. We both got mocha lattes, but I got mine with honey, per usual, because it's just better. Now they can see you.
Perfect time to see me.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you done? The sun is doing me a solid hiding my identity. I have hordes of followers who would love to stalk me.
This is a mocha with honey in it.
Okay.
This is Sable.
Thank you. Thanks so much. You too. We're gonna make it to church on time with getting coffee and everything.
Sorry, Jesus, you're gonna have to wait for my mocha latte.
We're on time.
Jesus would want us to be early.
The church is over and we're heading to Cracker Barrel to eat some food, but I noticed that my purse is broken. Can you guys see that? It's like coming apart, which is probably why it was so cheap. So I really need to, could you not
Open the door!
Oh, so impatient. Good grief. Could you be more demanding?
I'm just gonna vlog over here. Don't mind me. I'm just doing my thing.
I have stuff to do.
Ignoring my brother. It's fine. It's all for the internet points. It's all for internet points.
Internet points.
Internet points, yes. For the thumbs, the up arrows, the subscribbles, all the things like that.
Scribbles.
Far more important than your freezing sibling.
So we're at Cracker Barrel.
We're at Cracker Barrel.
Shut up. We're at Cracker Barrel.
I just said that.
You're so annoying.
She just has to copy me.
Just listen.
She has to follow what her brother does.
We're here and we didn't film on the way here because we were listening to Christmas music and YouTube is cracking down on copyright stuff. Would you stop?
You stop.
Stop it.
So watch where you're slapping.
Sorry.
Goodness gracious.
Sorry, I meant to hit your leg.
I'm gonna be over here just like.
Sorry. I wasn't looking. I'm too quick for the
There,
love.
I'm safe this way.
For the love. Stop it.
No, you stop it. I'm not on anything.
Do you see why
Do
I'm
you-
so glad
They see-
Mom and Dad did not have a third
But see,
child?
they'll take you
I
there
bought
every
you
day.
coffee and this is the thanks I get.
Hey, I'm stealing your fans. I'm sorry.
I haven't given them your YouTube channel. They don't know where to look for you, so.
I can sneak into your comment section and post it. I don't need your help.
No.
There's gonna be a top comment right there. Yeah.
Whatever. So I'm just gonna heat up some water and make myself some tea because it's kind of cold up here and I want to be cozy. The reason I changed is because we're gonna decorate downstairs a little bit and I need to pull out my own decorations. But that means braving the attic, which is a little bit of a mess. So I'm not sure how to manage that. In fact, you know what? While this is heating up, let me just see if I can grab some stuff out of the attic before I lose my nerve. Okay, so my tree should be around here somewhere. I saw it a few months ago, but that doesn't mean anything because things get shuffled. I have to show you something. So this is our old coffee table. When I was little, I used to draw on the bottom of it. Here's a C. Here's a Cassie. Here's a Russell, which I spelled wrong. I spelled it L-E instead of E-L, which I think is hilarious. Oh, this is kind of cool. It says John Hanson, 1986. So that must be the person that made this thing. It's a really nice piece of wood. You can't really tell, but I still remember the day my mom caught me drawing on the underside of this. She was so mad. I didn't even think about it being a problem because, you know, when you're that young, it doesn't really hit you that, oh, this is somebody else's property, probably shouldn't draw on it. Well, I did. It now forever has my little 6-year-old signature. I really should have put the year. 6-year-old me did not think that through. Oh! Is this my tree? Yeah! I got it! See? My tree! And then I have a trunk full of Christmas stuff, but I couldn't begin to tell you where that is. Oh. I found it. It's right there. Under all this stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, so now that I've got my Christmas stuff out, I'm going to go downstairs and decorate downstairs and then come back up here and decorate up here. So many things to do. Ooh, my tea. Got my water, got my milk. Now to choose my tea. What do I want to go for? I think I want to go for this one. Vanilla chai black tea. I've heard black tea has some really awesome qualities to it. While this is out, I think I want to go for this tea. Grab one of these. This is Harley & Sons Fine Teas. Holiday black tea with holiday spices. Okay, so I'm sat here in my living room and I'm about to figure out how to put my tree here. Okay, I think I just need to take this one step at a time and then go from there. Tree is up. It looks a little more sparse than last year. Maybe I'm just remembering it differently, but I have got to do something about this little bare spot. I'll come back to that. I was able to clean most of this off. I'll do the rest later, but threw away a lot of wrapping trash. This is the rest of the wrapping stuff. All the presents were migrated over to my couch. It was a task, but the tree is up. That's all that matters. So Mom and I are looking for Christmas trees for me because my Christmas tree is a little bit sad. And she found the perfect tree for me.
It's a Charlie Brown tree.
The
Only
Charlie
white.
Brown tree.
Only white.
Maybe not, Mom.
Fine.
So a lot of you may not know, but my mom actually made these. Not the actual stocking, but the design on the stocking. She took some iron-on pictures and then used fabric paint and outlined all of them. And we've had these, I don't even know, since we were little. So this one's mine. I have a little angel with blonde hair standing on a cloud with little stars. They're so cute. Then Curtis's are these little drummer boys with a little puppy dog on it. I think that's adorable. And then Arya's is getting a makeover because it's flopping a little bit, so we need to put some cardboard in the top part. So here's Arya's. This one has a little snow globe with a little angel girl and a snowman. So cute. And then little snowflakes. Super cute. So it turns out I have a lot less tree decorations than I thought I did. And I also have no lights. I have no Christmas lights. I don't know what happened to them. So I'm gonna need to buy some Christmas lights. By the way, I do have a star, which I can plug in here in a minute. I think I'm gonna leave this vlog here since there's nothing else I can really do with my tree or with my decorating tonight. It's kind of getting late. I think I'll leave this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video and you like this kind of content, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you're always notified when I upload something new. And I will see you next Vlogmas. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye!